Hey everybody, it's Carl. Welcome to the bathroom. It's Thursday night. That means it's time for the Thursday scrape. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing pretty good. You may be asking yourself, man, 4 videos in a week? 3 or 4, something like that? Yeah, well, making up for lost time. I almost feel like I'm a real professional YouTuber, except for my content is garbage and I don't do any editing. So it is what it is. Anyway, hope you're doing well. Let's get shaving. Tonight we're going to be doing another Lord L6 blade review overview series, and so we'll be using tonight the Rapira Platinum Luxe in the L6, and the rest of the stuff is going to be pretty bog standard. The Little Tim's Cedar Law or Cedar Spice, and the generic boar brush that I don't know where it came from anymore. It's been so long. Anyway, let's get shaving. Yeah, so I don't know, man. I'm on a YouTube kick, I guess. You know, a couple, 3 or 4 weeks away. I got to make up for lost time. So, but yeah, everything's going good. I got about 48 hours of growth, I guess, give or take. And we'll get it whacked off because I'm back in the bunny suit tomorrow. So got to make sure that the mask seals. Sorry, there was a gnat. And I don't know if I got it or not, but I have a nice big handprint on the mirror. So that will ensure that I wash the mirror tonight after this is all done. Actually, probably not because it's up there. I don't use that part of the mirror. This is the part of the mirror that I use. So that'll probably sit there for like 3 weeks. I'm not going to lie to you guys. So yeah, it's been a busy week at work. Testing events almost all week. Tuesday, not Tuesday, but Wednesday, Thursday, and then one more tomorrow. They seem to be getting progressively bigger, so spending a little bit more time every day in the bunny suit. And that's okay, man. As hard and as stressful as that can be, I actually enjoy it. It's something clinical, and in the job that we have been doing before all of this nonsense, and even during some of this nonsense, it's a lot of social work and stuff like that, which I don't mind, but sometimes I miss doing clinical stuff. So doing the testing events where I actually get to, I don't know, do a clinical skill and interact with patients, and it's not bad. I like it. I enjoy it. We had a long one today. It was just, I don't know, we tested 30, 40, something like that. And I was the only monkey with a Q-tip today. So it was a nice long day. I enjoyed it. The day went by quick. We got all the tests done. Didn't have too many people scream or cuss at me, which is always a bonus. And if you've had the test done, you know it's pretty uncomfortable. And sometimes it can make your nose bleed. And especially in the patient population we're working with. But no bloody noses, not even any traces of blood on any of the samples, so it was a good day. So we're back at it tomorrow, and hopefully it'll be a nice quiet weekend. Enjoy the 4th of July, celebrate Independence Day, because, you know, America. And we'll be back at it again on Monday. We've already got one scheduled, so. It'll be good. So far, thoughts on this blade. First pass, it's been very smooth, and I'll tell you what the prep was. I showered several hours ago when I got home from work. So my face has been pretty dried. So I rinsed my face off with warm water. I actually did use a little PAA cube off camera, more like a soap just to get the whiskers wet. I rinsed it all off, started the video, threw on the Little Tim's, and everything's working great. Very comfortable blade so far. And I found these blades in my drawer, and the package was opened. You know, it was your standard little 5-pack jobber. The box was open and there was one missing, so apparently at some point in my shaving adventures, I've used one of these blades. I don't remember it at all. Which I guess is a good thing, because that means I didn't hate it, but it's also not a great thing, because if I don't remember it, it didn't stand out. I also don't remember what razor I used it in, so. But I can tell you this, first pass, very nice, very comfortable. That's a nice blade, very sharp. Did a great job on the little whiskers that I did have. Yeah, it feels pretty good for a first pass. Not the smoothest first pass ever, but definitely not the worst. No issues. So I find that while I do enjoy putting out content more regularly, I don't have a lot to talk about. My life is pretty boring. I do a lot of working, and that's really about it. I don't try not to discuss a lot of politics or current events while I'm doing these shaving videos. So just not much to talk about, because like I said, my life is boring. I work, I go home, come home, work out, eat boring food. I did have a Whopper tonight from Whataburger? No. What's the Whopper place? Burger King. Because we were busy at work, so I didn't get to eat lunch before we went to go test. And then once you get in that bunny suit, there's no eating, and I always feel weird and grimy afterwards. And if I don't get to come home and take a shower regularly, I don't eat until after I get out of a shower and get a shower. So didn't get lunch, and so I had plenty of calories left over in my caloric budget, so I opted to get a Whopper and some fries. But I was trying to be smart and save some calories and up my protein, so I got the Whopper Junior. Didn't realize how tiny that thing was. I figured it would be a little bit bigger, but it was small. And so I ate the Whopper and the fries and the diet soda to save the calories. And then that left me with enough calories to enjoy a nice protein shake. Yeah, chocolate protein from Feed Me More Nutrition. Tastes great. Protein shakes are never the greatest thing, but I needed to get my protein up and I had some calories left over, so it worked out great. And now I'm sure you guys are like, stop talking about your food, talk about the stinking razor and the blade. Well, what can I say? Second pass is done. And it's still a very comfortable shave. No weepers that I can obviously notice, no irritation that I can obviously feel. And it's a pretty bog standard, nah, it's just redness. Pretty bog standard shave. Very comfortable, very nice. Third pass should finish it up. I don't know if I'm gonna get baby butt smooth, but I'll get damn fine, I'm sure. I'm gonna go back to the puck. For whatever reason, the soap got ate by the board. Maybe I didn't load it enough. And also, this is kind of a last minute thought to do the video, to be quite honest. So maybe I didn't prep the brush enough or soak the soap long enough or whatever. Either way, there's plenty in that tub and I want to use it up, so if I gotta go back to the puck, no worries. All right. Last pass. So as you can probably hear, there's still quite a bit of stubble. So some of you shaving nerds out there may know, is Ladas the same brand as Rapira and Voskhod? Are they different makes or models? There's a weeper. I know they're all Russian, if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong. Let me make sure. They got a lot of Russian writing. Echo in Moscow. So yes, Russian blades. But is Rapira made by the same company as Ladas? The reason I ask is that pretty sure that logo is on Ladas blades as well. So I was just curious if anybody knows that. Because once again, I'm not a good YouTuber. I don't do that research. I'm a very lazy YouTuber. All right, there we go. Let me get rid of stuff. It's pretty good shape. Let me go get the alum. Sorry, bad YouTuber, you know. See what the alum says. I thought I saw a little bit of blood, a little bit of weepers. Nothing terrible though. Barely any sting though, so I don't know what those weepers are doing. Yeah, not much feedback from the alum at all. That's it. That's all. Cheeks are very baby butt. Little bit of stubble here. So I still call that damn fine. And even down here, this is actually really smooth as well. That's a really nice shave. Very comfortable. No irritation. Maybe just a touch of weepers, very minor. So I'm gonna say the Rapira Platinum Luxe paired in the Lord L6. That's a winner in my opinion. That's a really nice shave. We'll see how long this blade holds up in other razors. But yeah, I liked it. Very good. That's one man's opinion. So take it for what it's worth. If you want to give it a shot, get some Rapiras. Platinum Luxe. Anyway, that's what I got. Thank you guys and gals so much for spending a little bit of time with me this evening. I hope the rest of your week treats you well. The upcoming weekend, I hope you get a chance to get some rest. Spend some time with your friends and family because it's very important. If you're here in the States, happy Independence Day. Hope you get to, do some Independence Day stuff. I know a lot of stuff is canceled because of the COVID thing. But hopefully you'll get to spend some time with your friends and family because that is very important no matter what you do. Be safe. Be smart. 6 feet apart. Wear your stinking mask. I'll see you in the next video. I appreciate your time and all your support. If you think about it, go ahead and hit that like button. Do all that jazz. It helps me out a little bit. Anyway, thanks for your time. Have a great weekend. Bye.